Hey Collective, welcome. I'm B. I hope y'all are doing good. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to get a message for you today, okay? Find out what's most important for you to know at this time. Energy's been pretty chaotic, heavy, kind of just like sporadic, emotional, tense, all over the place lately. And when I tapped into the collective energy, I heard masks off and lace up, and then you'll never look at them the same. Tough cycles coming to a shocking close, a disturbing ending, and we are revealing some much needed tea. Okay, so I just wanted to verify what mask off and lace up meant, so I could let y'all know. And mask off is basically what we think, revealing our true selves and our intentions and things like that. But I got a nudge to kind of look further and read more. A sudden negative exposure of one's true character. It feels like truth bombs. Foundation shattering truth bombs is what it feels like. And then lace up means preparing for a challenge or to get tough or get ready for some action. It feels like prepare yourself because something might rattle you. This is on a personal and collective level because something reaches far and wide from, confirmation, my phone just went off. From your local neighborhood, your personal relationships, and it branches out, revealing like bigger constructs. Something is just a small part. I just heard of a much larger scandal. Anyways, collective. When I was shuffling, I was seeing the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Chariot, the Hermit. It looked a lot like maybe somebody possibly doing some jail time or worried about it. And the specific Justice card that I saw shows a heart and a feather on the scales, okay? Which is when you weigh the heart against the feather to represent like a person's life's actions and whether their heart is light or heavy. Because a heavy heart is one that's carrying around a lot of lies, unethical actions, things like that, and it's burdening it. So this feels like somebody's facing someone's. This feels like it's like little signs finally pointing to what it all meant, what's been hidden to show what's being revealed. I feel very nervous. And I don't know if that's just because I really hope that I do this message justice, because it feels quite heavy and indicative of what's to come. I can't explain it, but I'm having a hard time getting my words out, and it feels like that may be some of you. And I think that that's why we need to prepare ourselves and be tough. Because some of us might be in for some shocking news or shocking revelations, maybe even some of those that we hold near and dear to our hearts or that we look up to and respect. So, y'all, I don't know. We're going to get into it though, because it feels like Spirit has a lot to say. Something's a culmination or it's like the coming together. I don't know. I just keep getting like shocking truths. Things are shifting. BDSM is here on the top with burglar. What does the collective need to know? Sexual assault. Extreme betrayals. Secrets revealed. Y'all. And I got the message that to go into these and go in deep. So we're going to do the best we can here. If it gets too long, then I'll, do a part 2. This flew out on this side. Somebody's currently going through an ego death. Somebody's got dharma, good karma. I just heard for withstanding the fight. Shocking truths revealed. Here's secrets revealed and shocking truths revealed. Somebody's shocked that, oh my good, CHILD, ABUSE, and or maltreatment of a CHILD. Nothing makes me more angry. Period of prosperity and plenty. I'm getting a weird feeling with that. The letter I, the number 9's on that card. Oh boy. A revenge plot. Somebody did something. Confession ended up at the bottom there. Collective, I'm going to get your thoughts, moods, feelings, emotions currently. And then I'm going to look at like the energies that we're dealing with. All right. Show me collectives, thoughts, moods, feelings, emotions first, please, Spirit. Invigorated, and it kind of came out sideways. Someone's going to be jealous of you, and they are scared about you finding something out. Might be in... Standing up for yourself and speaking truths unapologetically in a sense of impending doom and feeling unsettled and uneasy. Some of you might be feeling that something's about to come in. Yeah, I just heard for a while now. Like knowing something's up. Some of you might be feeling infuriated. It's giving me the feeling of like tensions bubbling to the surface. Like you've reached your wit's end with something. This is giving like someone wanted you, oh man, I'm telling you. Someone's disgusted that you seem happy and content. And they're like, it feels like some people are worried because you appear chill. So I don't know if you're holding in, you know, maybe not revealing, like unfazed or being so focused on your healing and whatnot and just getting ahead slowly and focusing on your goals that you're not giving as much attention to other people as they would like you to be. I just heard exactly. Okay. Somebody thinks they're much more important in your life than they are. Collective. So it feels like you're getting over something or you got over something. I don't want to say you're finding purpose. I'm hearing back to life, back to reality. It's like maybe you're coming out of the fog or starting to see the light again or feel strong again. You know, it's like the moment after you go through something and you heal and you start to feel like yourself a little bit. Different, but also stronger, more confident, more secure, you know, like, maybe I can do this. And then it turns into a, yes, I can do this. I don't think somebody liked that. They don't like, somebody doesn't, it's like someone, why does it feel like there's a ton of eyes on you? It's weird. Like there's a, I don't know. It's really weird. It's like you have a bunch of little minions or something watching you. And not the cute, funny kind. They're not singing banana songs. It's like people watching to report back and say like what you're doing, where you go. If somebody comes over your house, who you go places with, is somebody keeping like a logbook of how long you're in stores and you're away from home and like watching that's creepy as hell. What the hell? It seems like somebody is a lot more invested in your life than you may be aware of. It's easier for somebody to get, has heard their job done if you're not recovering. That's what I just heard. Okay, so if you're not recovering from some betrayal that they did, or I don't know, it feels, I'm telling you, it feels like you're coming back to life and you collective, some of you might be getting like a rush of vitality, you know, a surge, like renewal, almost making you, I just heard that you rewound your age 10 years. Like something's going to make you feel excited and alive, but at the same time embarrassed, because I think you're going to end up getting not like a lot of unwanted attention. Doesn't seem like you're seeking attention, and it seems like somehow people are going to be paying a lot of attention to you, or I don't know if it's online or just in your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like if something happens where all of a sudden you have a lot of people interested in you and you've got like a new glow about you or something, you know, like people all of a sudden seeing who you really are, and they're like, holy you know, they're the bee's knees. And you might be a little like, whoa, you know, like I'm getting like uncomfortable red cheeks. Like, why is everybody staring at me? Oh, yeah. Kind of like running out of ways to accept compliments. I just heard accept compliments. Oh my gosh. Collective. Are some of you going to have like a little paparazzi? I don't know. I just heard maybe. All right. These are messages just for you from the divine, or you know, spirit, whatever you want to call it. Yep. Keep speaking your truth. That's the card that I saw on the first top of the deck, was standing up for yourself and speaking truths unapologetically. Something's very significant about you not backing down. You are meant to do big things and be seen. Do not let them stop you. Remember I said be seen? Like people, I think you might be getting like a lot of out of the blue, like, whoa, why are so many people either noticing me or messaging me or reaching out to me, or like, what in the world? Like it seems like there's some kind of like divinely orchestrated glow up or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's really this. I just heard that's exactly what it is. What in the world? And I just heard if you know, you know. Because some, like, for whoever like this group is for, because it feels big. And it feels like something has taken a very, very long time. I mean, long time. Like to get justice, or to be heard, or for somebody to listen, you know. And it doesn't seem like it's a small matter. It seems like it's a very big deal, very significant. So you are moving to a new location soon. I just heard unbeknownst to you. And then I just heard moving on up. Continue following your spiritual guidance. You're being protected. Someone is using a person you care about for their money. I feel like something happening to someone, I just heard, is going to piss you off, but also feel like divine justice. Ooh, that is. Someone's typing and deleting messages because they don't know how to tell you something. They don't want you to know that, I just heard. Somebody kept something of yours and they hope you don't find out. They don't want you to know that either, I just heard. New beginnings, on the right path, aligned with purpose, staying focused on goals. 1111, guys. You could be seeing 1111. Keep speaking your truths. Meant to do big things. New location. Following guidance. Someone, okay. Someone had your phone hacked or cloned for nefarious reasons, and they're using graveyard dirt and dark magic rituals against you. I just heard karmic readers outed. It's part of a much, I just heard it's part of a much larger congregation. Oh, okay. All right. There's some kind of like involved in a setup. Okay. Of spiritual leaders and truth tellers or something. Yeah, something has been building, some kind of case building. They can only reveal so much information. Oh, because, oh, it would reveal actual evidence before exposure. Okay, they were honoring law enforcement? What in the world? Mm-hmm. But they kept doing things to, this is like somebody's watching, maybe law enforcement's watching channels or something, I'm not sure, monitoring things. it's like some readers, getting certain messages or some things placed just right to reveal certain things, to tip them off, to, nudge them closer. Yeah. It's already started. So there could be some who are already hearing things. I'm getting, okay? Something's like continuing to roll out, but there are murmurs. And then there's like, I don't know, something causes like a big shakeup. It's going to reveal from like small towns to large corporations, very well-known people. I'm getting the reading that I did that mentioned Eyes Wide Shut. If I can find that reading, I'll link it at the end of the video. And they're showing me a reading that they had me do that went out to the Karmic Tarot readers on YouTube. Oh my. That was hell. Maybe last summer? That was a while ago. What is this sexual assault? We're going to look at this sexual assault. Oh boy. 10 of Cups family. King of Swords. We have 3 10s, guys. 10 of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Y'all, I'm hearing Hank's song. Family tradition. What we, get. That's what I'm hearing. Holy shit. Something is like a long line that's been hidden. A legacy, something about... This is somebody who appears good, upright, moral, has values, speaks the truth, might not show a lot of emotion, but it's someone, sorry guys, I'm getting like these waves of nausea that make me feel like I seriously want to throw up. It's somebody who everyone, it doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign, but it's someone everyone trusted. It's giving they never gave a reason to think otherwise. This was hidden. And it has to do with children, and it has to do with the past, and it has to do with someone. Remember I mentioned the heart, weighing the heart? Someone who has done extreme betrayal. Hurt a lot of people. This is like a lot of pain. A lot of suffering. And someone uses distractions. He hides behind a lot of different masks to hide all the pain he's caused. To hide the terrible secrets. Oh, something's really not good. I'm hearing incest. Something's generational. Someone's got some dark secrets, y'all. When I was starting this reading, I heard like something's being revealed. Something about like their laundry's not just being revealed, right? They're not just coming out of the closet. There's skeletons and everything else. It's like a cavern filled closet of secrets. Like there's a lot. Like once you start uncovering things, it just keeps going. This is someone who acts like they're on the up and up and they do what's right. And they're seen as, it's like they do really terrible things and hide them. Gossip and slander in like a very articulate way. To get others to feel like oh, poor them. They went like, that person is so horrible. Oh, your ex so-and-so is so horrible, etc. And make it seem like they came out victorious and they survived some, like combative household, like the narcissist that acts like the victim. But the covert narcissist, right? No one suspects them. Someone is very good at hiding their true face. I just heard they've had lots of practice. Somebody learned at a young age. Yeah, someone's controlled by a very low vibrational energy. And this is giving their shadow, their addictions. They create a lot of, how they say, sexually transmitted, diseases. This is like sexually transmitted demons. Like they spread that low vibrational energy everywhere, and it's giving like harvest energy off of that connection, that act. I just heard that somebody is the worst kind of human because there's like no remorse or something. Someone's very strategic. They don't want to stop. Oh my God. On a personal note, do y'all ever just kind of wonder, too bad vigilantism is not allowed. Too bad all us good peeps, couldn't like become like Avengers or superheroes or something and band together. Take out all these lower than pond scum people. Trying to find a nice way to say it. Oh my God. I don't wish you guys could feel this energy. This is horrible. This is horrible. 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 And somebody's afraid of prison. Somebody is afraid of prison. Oh. Somebody gets into relationships according to another's lineage. And I'm not sure how. There's something about someone's energy. Some kind of marker or like blueprint or something. Once that person starts to fail them or they don't get what they want anymore, they move on to the next and just discard the person like they're a carcass, It's like they don't even exist. A typical narcissistic behavior, but I'm not a doctor. I am a nurse, but I'm not a doctor. But I'm describing the behavior. This is disgusting. That's putting it mildly. And something goes very deep. Okay. There's some kind of organization. I just heard hidden membership. Yeah, that's in that, yeah, that's the video. Yep. And it's big. Someone tried really hard to make you out to be the bad guy. That's what this is. So it could be family, friends, okay, people you look up to, ex-partner, spouse, whatever. And it feels like they were like projecting this energy on you or saying, oh my God, saying you were doing these things. I just heard trying to get your kids taken away. I am deeply sorry for anybody that's have to go through this. This energy is horrendous. This person is disgusting. Their family's helping them. I just heard, yeah, it's a big cover up. They're scrambling. Something about seeing unmarked cars lurking. So like the walls are closing in. No. Oh, no. I didn't need to see all that. Thank you. Yeah, some of you are going to need, for those of you with children in this, or someone who's going through something similar and this doesn't seem so off the wall to you, or you're like, you know what, I wondered, or something was up, or I've been having this feeling of impending doom. You're going to need tough skin. And it feels like the divine It is an intervention, and they are someone's reign. I just heard someone's reign of terror is over. Oh, I just heard soon, and then I heard 12 hours. What the hell? 12 hours might be significant, like on the 12th hour or 12 hours or something. Maybe at noon could be significant. I don't know, guys, but something. I just heard workplace, bust, and then arrest. Simultaneous. I just heard simultaneous grabs. And an unprecedented landmark move. I don't speak like that. An unprecedented landmark move. Landmark move. Landmarks are well known. Not forgetting. It's huge. This could go all the way up to castles and giant houses in DC, if you know what I mean. The big one. It's white in color. Okay. I don't want to be flagged or whatever. I don't know. YouTube is freaky sometimes, but this goes high. Because this is not a... Man, this is given freaky... You know, like when you see the men, they wear like those weird-ass masks and shit. It's given that kind of thing. Something they've been trying to keep hidden. Yeah. Get our attention elsewhere. I just heard not anymore. Not anymore. Time's up. It's time for justice to be served. I just heard to all the little people that they've walked all over as if they were nothing. I just heard monumental busts. It's like something's a whole ass like ring. Actually, that's exactly what it is. Oh, I just heard dark practitioners are in on it, including some karmic tarot readers. They're trying to control the narrative. Holy shit. Yeah, I just heard be careful who you look up to. High subscriber count doesn't always equal legit and upright. And then I just heard it's the people you least suspect. I mean, yeah. Those helping bring justice to light or something are protected, are currently being actively protected. Okay. Because there's... to silence them. And I'm being told to show you this. You're being guided to speak on it. Holy shit. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me about those. Yeah, I'm being called to link that video because there's more information. This is big. I'm seeing people coming out of official buildings, office buildings, men, women in cuffs. And you would never... I mean, I just heard the biggest sex trafficking case in the world. Holy shitballs. Look at this. This is creepy as... 2/6 26. But this is giving somebody creepy watching. See that? I just heard pedo. Voyeurism. Remember what I said about seeing the men like in the masks and the robes and stuff? And I'm getting that's like a watching either through like a little window or like on a little screen or something. Like at these parties. And it's... Yep, nope, not going there. Thank you for the pictures. I appreciate that. Contortion. Yeah. It's something about animals. And TOR. Chur. Whoa. Well, yep, wish I wouldn't have done that. Is there an eye in the sky? They're trying to get away. There's an eye in the sky. They're trying to get away. The Magician. Here it is. I just split the deck. There it is, y'all. Oh, I just heard Divine Retribution. This is serious. This is crazy serious. Look at this. You know who that is? That's the truth teller. She says what needs to be said. And she doesn't fuck around. She doesn't mince words. She doesn't sugarcoat. And the Queen of Swords upright does not add in anything or leave anything out. She's not about the drama. She's about the cold hard facts. She tells it like it is. Keep doing that. Listen to your discernment, your intuition, and try your very best to embody the Queen of Swords to where you have tough skin and you just use logic and take your heart out of it, because it feels like for a moment you're going to need to get inspiration from the Vampire Diaries and turn off your humanity, because you're going to want to try to stay emotionless as possible, I think, when you hear some things, and not let that, instinct of emotion and rage and protection and stuff like that take over. Oh yeah, it's gonna be y'all, something ain't good. It's not. I'm noticing the bottom two words. I just heard captivity. A strong, positive leader. This is horrific. This is horrific. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. This is like for the people who have tried to speak out, nobody listened, or, you mustered up the courage to speak up and speak out. You just kept doing it. I just heard it worked. You speaking your truth will continue to work. I just heard it's the age of Aquarius, baby. Keep speaking your truth, guys. Loud. Unapologetically. Okay? This. Don't stop, guys. You don't yet realize the impact you're having by doing that. But you are, and it's necessary, and keep doing it. And on a personal note, from me, hell yeah, baby boo. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of each and every person that speaks their truth, no matter how hard it is, because that shit is scary sometimes. But I fucking love you. That's amazing. Don't stop. Keep being a good human. Giving the day a good you. My contact info is in the description box below if anybody wants to reach out. If you need to vent, talk, whatever. I'm available. Life in is hard. Truth telling is hard. I don't want you to feel alone. Because you aren't. Whew, heavy reading, guys. Until next time, I love y'all so very, very much. Peace out.